Piers Morgan has issued an on-air apology to Novak Djokovic, almost 4 years after branding the Serb a liar and a cheat in the row over his 2022 deportation from Australia, and Djokovic has accepted the olive branch while delivering a pointed riposte about what those old accusations said about Morgan himself. The clash goes back to January 2022, when Djokovic, who had not been vaccinated against COVID, arrived in Melbourne to defend his Australian Open title and was twice stripped of his visa after a failed legal challenge over claimed medical exemptions. The episode ended with the 38-year-old being held in an immigration hotel and ultimately flown out of the country, unable to compete at a tournament he has won a record 10 times. At the time, Morgan was one of the most vocal critics, using TV and social media to call Djokovic a COVID rule cheat and an anti-vaxxer icon, posts that carried significant public heat. In a preview clip for an extended interview on his YouTube channel, Morgan opens by telling Djokovic he wants to apologize for his previous language. Djokovic, who now holds 24 Grand Slam singles titles, responded calmly, "What you said, it speaks volumes about the person that you are. I'm just saying I'm not like that." The exchange, conciliatory but direct, set the tone for a wide-ranging sit-down between the two. The full interview covers Djokovic's extraordinary career, the fallout from the pandemic episode and his future plans. One major theme was whether the Serbian great can realistically target a 25th Grand Slam. Djokovic admitted the task is getting harder. With Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik emerging as the dominant forces in men's tennis, he conceded he has more doubts than before about whether he can add another major, despite reaching the semi-finals at all 4 slams this year. In best-of-5 matches he has often come up short against those two, he acknowledged. On a lighter note, Djokovic spoke of family ambitions. He said it would be a dream to play a competitive match against his 11-year-old son Stefan, but joked he'd be ruthless. I would kick his beep, and that he would not take it easy. The interview reveals a more reflective Djokovic, still proud and outspoken, yet aware that time and a fierce new generation make the pursuit of further records more complicated. Morgan's apology and Djokovic's measured response closed a fraught chapter in the public saga between them, even as the conversation underlined the huge competitive challenge that lies ahead for one of the sport's all-time greats.